What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick of the TCU versus Houston Week 6 college football matchup going down Friday, October 4th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between TCU and Houston. TCU coming into this one 1-4 against the number, but 3-2 straight up on the year, finally getting a cover in a 38-27 win over Kansas on the road last time out. While Houston comes in 1-4 on the year, 2-3 against the number after falling short against Iowa State by a final score of 20-0 last time out. Back-to-back games where Houston's been shut out, and I'll tell you, it wasn't a good look for Houston in that game. I mean, they were competitive, from a defensive standpoint. I mean, did a good job keeping Iowa State in check, but in the end, they still allowed Iowa State to rush for over 6 yards per carry. They did enough, with 19 first downs to, move the ball enough to get the victory. And, it was just that Houston couldn't really get the stops when they needed to. And they let Iowa State basically play keep away with the ball. And Houston only had 11 first downs in that game. And the quarterback play, as it has for Houston a lot of this season, was just subpar in that game. You had, Donovan Smith throw for just 8 of 12 passing for 71 yards and an interception. Zion Chris had just 1 passing yard on 1 of 4. And this is, a Houston offense that, they don't like to, they prefer to run the football. But even then, they're not getting enough possessions where, they can take advantage of that. They're still 99th nationally in running the football, 121st in terms of passing. And this Houston offense, 88th in rushing attempts per game, but it's a contrast to 112th in passing attempts. So it just tells you that this Houston offense isn't on the field for very long, and it's mainly because this Houston offense hasn't been any good to be able to generate a lot of first downs. I mean, it's not a good look for this Houston offense. And now you take on a TCU defense that hasn't been anything to write home about, but they do a decent job defending the pass. They're still giving up 4.3 yards per carry. But that's a TCU offense that's played the likes of, SMU already this season. UCF, they lost to by 1 point. At home they were laying 2.5, but that's still a UCF offense. It's one of the best ground attacks in the country. So they're playing teams that can move the football, and they've been playing teams that are sort of on their level. But, they beat Stanford earlier this season. They shut out LIU, and then they got the road win over Kansas. And I just think the TCU is just in a better spot than where Houston is right now. Josh Hoover, has he been a world beater? No, but he has thrown for 350 yards or more in, 3 straight games. And this Houston defense, while they've been solid against the pass, like I said, it doesn't matter if you're not putting up points or if you're not doing damage with the football. And while, this is a big number for a TCU team to lay that's just 1-4 against the number this season, I think this is going to be very similar to what we saw from Houston against Iowa State, where even if they can hold this TCU offense down for big stretches of this game, 21 points may be enough to cover this number. But I think TCU is still going to blow that out of the water. I could see this game being something like maybe 31-7 or something like that, 38-7. The under could be worth a look here just based on how inept Houston's offense has been. But I'm going to lay the points with TCU in this one. That's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.